This video will walk through the eAssessment feature of MyNGConnect. eAssessments will allow you to both set up tests for your students that are taken online that can be automatically graded for you, as well as view various reports on student performance once the tests have been taken. To access eAssessments, log into your account at MyNGConnect.com, and if you have multiple classes, make sure you have selected the correct class from the drop-down menu at the top right of the screen. Then select eAssessment under Teacher Tools. This will open the User Management Console of MyNGConnect. You may initially receive an error stating that an error occurred while logging in. If this happens to you, simply click Login, then log in with the same credentials you use at the MyNGConnect instructor login page. You will then be brought to the home page with a tabbed navigation at the top and a series of quick links. To set up an online test, you will begin by viewing your classes, either with the View Classes quick link or selecting the Manage tab and making sure you select Classes. Both options will bring you to the View Classes page, where you must first search for your class. You can use the filters here to narrow down the search, or just click Search without touching the filters to see all classes. Once you have found the class you'd like to set up a test in, click on View next to that class. Your class view will have 3 tabs: one to see class details, one to see a roster of students and add or remove students, and Tests, where we will go to set up our eAssessment test. This tab will show you a list of tests set up for your grade and text. You can preview a test by clicking the magnifying glass icon under Preview. This will open a preview of that test that you can walk through. This is the exact same experience your students will have in a test, with the exception that you will automatically see the correct answers. To make a test available to students, select the Go button next to that test in the Assign/Update column. You will be brought to a roster of all students. You can assign tests individually for one student by selecting the pencil icon under Assign/Update, or you can select multiple or all students with the checkboxes on the left, then select Assign/Update Multiple Students. Both will bring you to a page where you can modify optional settings, such as setting a due date and whether or not it is enforced, which means that the students will see the due date but will not be locked out of the assignment after the due date has passed. The daily test window that restricts students' access to the test to certain times of the day, or test review that lets you disable students' ability to review a test after taking it. The only mandatory setting is the start date, or when students can first access this test. Once the settings match your desired configuration, select Update and then select Proceed. You will see the test status has changed to Assigned for any students you selected, and if you need to modify those settings, you can click on the pencil icon or use the checkboxes and Assign/Update Multiple Students. When your students log in, they will select My Tests to access your eAssessment tests. From here, they can select Review My Test to see their old tests and review them if you have left that feature enabled. To take a test, they will select Take a Test and then select Start next to the test they would like to start. From here, they will go through and answer the questions on the test. If they need to leave their computer and come back later, they will want to select Save at the top right to save their current progress. When they are finished, they will select Submit at the top right. Their test will be Submit and automatically graded. If they go back to the My Test page, they can select Review My Test to see their scores and review which questions they got correct or incorrect. Back in the User Management Console, you can view students' grades by selecting Reports and Grading, selecting your class, then selecting the Assignment Takes list. You will see a list of all student attempts at tests with analytics of when they submit their test, what the status is, the score, and time spent. Some tests will require manual grading. If so, it will say so under Status. and you can click on that status to see their submissions for any manually graded questions and assign them a grade. You can also grade manually graded assignments by navigating to the Reports and Grading tab, then selecting Manual Grading. This will walk you through grading all manual graded assignments that are pending a grade. Thank you for viewing this training video for MyNGConnect. For additional assistance, please view the additional materials available under the Help section of your course navigation.